Have you ever found yourself in a conversation with someone incredibly confident and suddenly you feel a peculiar sensation? A shrinking feeling, a quiet voice telling you you're not quite enough? It's as if their light diminishes yours. Their assertiveness highlights your perceived shortcomings. You might find yourself agreeing too readily, or perhaps not speaking at all. This isn't about their intent. Often, they're simply being themselves. The discomfort stems from within, from our own internal dialogue, comparing and contrasting. It's a common human experience, this struggle with self-worth in the face of perceived greatness. But what if we could shift that perspective? The root often lies in a misunderstanding of confidence itself. We tend to see it as a fixed trait, an inherent quality some possess and others don't. But true confidence isn't about being flawless or knowing everything. It's about a fundamental acceptance of oneself, flaws and all. When we encounter someone who embodies this, our own insecurities can flare up, making us feel inadequate by comparison. The first step is to recognize that feeling small is an internal reaction, not an objective truth about your value. It's a signal from your mind, often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning, that you're in a perceived threat situation. Instead of letting it overwhelm you, try to observe it. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment, as if you're watching a cloud pass by. Next, remember that every individual is a universe of experiences, perspectives, and skills. Their confidence doesn't diminish yours, it simply exists alongside it. Think of it like two different trees in a forest. One might be taller, but the other might have deeper roots, or bear different, equally valuable fruit. Shift your focus from comparison to curiosity. What can you learn from this confident person? What insights do they offer? Ask open-ended questions. This not only demonstrates engagement, but also shifts the spotlight, allowing you to listen and learn without pressure. Actively listen. You're less likely to be caught up in your own internal narratives of inadequacy. Remember your own strengths. Before engaging, take a moment to recall something you're good at, a recent accomplishment, or a quality you admire in yourself. This isn't about arrogance, but about grounding yourself in your own reality, reminding yourself of your unique contributions. Also, understand that confidence can sometimes mask insecurity. Not always, but it's a possibility that allows for empathy rather than intimidation. When you approach conversations with a mindset of contribution rather than competition, the dynamic shifts entirely. Your value isn't something you earn by being as good as someone else. It's inherent. It's simply there, a part of your being. Practice speaking up, even if it's just a small comment or a question. Each time you do, you reinforce your right to be heard. It's a muscle that needs exercise. The more you engage, the easier it becomes to assert your presence gracefully. Remember that confident people are often drawn to genuine, authentic interactions, not just echoes of their own thoughts. Your unique perspective is a gift, and true confidence appreciates that diversity of thought. It's a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you feel more at ease, and days when old insecurities creep back in. Be kind to yourself through the process. Self-compassion is the bedrock of genuine, unshakable confidence. So, the next time you find yourself facing someone who seems to radiate confidence, take a breath, ground yourself in your own worth. Remember, their light doesn't dim yours. It merely illuminates the space for both of you to shine, each in your own unique way. Engage with curiosity, contribute with authenticity, and listen with an open mind. You have just as much right to be there, to speak, and to be heard. Embrace your own unique presence, and you'll find that feeling small begins to fade, replaced by a quiet, steady strength.